to talk about 15 graphic elements. Number 1, the point is used to guide to the audience towards to pictures or the text. Number 2, the shapes like squares, circles, or triangles to be able to design what you want to present. Number 3, the form to give a better view to the pictures that are presented. Number 4, the tone to give more depth to the colors of the pictures. Number 5, the texture to give more dimension to the colors of the form. Number 6 is the color. The pictures have to be eye-catching for the audience. Number 7 is the font in the text used to make them clear and more understandable. Number 8 is the balance. The designs must be more symmetrical. Number 9 is the contrast. The colors are in their shades and are not very flashy and not very dark. Number 10 is the cropping. Is showed relevant pictures. 11. The pictures must have an order to better explain the subject being spoken. 12. The pictures have to be proportional to the presentation. 13. The proportion size of the picture should be visible to the audience. 14 is the pattern that can be used to make the presentation appealing. And number 15 is the line that show directions and movement of the drawing.
Hi, my name is Wendy and now I'm going to talk about the communication skills, type of presentation, types of audience, and the relationship of planning. Relationship of planning. To create the presentations, first we need the following steps to make it alright. Determine your purpose and objective. Number 2, know your audience. Number 3, define your topic. 4, arrange your material to make sense. 5, compose your presentation. 6, create visual arts. 7, practice your presentation. 8, make adjustments. 9, analyze your room of presentation. And 10, practice again. Finally, you can add to your presentation any graphic designs or something else to make it better. Types of presentation. There are 3 basic purposes for giving an oral presentation: inform, persuade, and to build goodwill. The different types of presentation are informative presentation, explaining place, time, cause and effect, and logical order. Persuasive presentation, trying to convince to an audience. A worthwhile presentation, just be true. Multi-purpose presentation has more than one purpose. Instruction presentation, to give instructions about how to make something to the audience. Arousing presentation, just to be sincere and enthusiastic. And finally, decision-making presentation. Communication skills. Now, I'm going to tell you 6 tips to be a great presenter. Number 1, practice. It's important to be always practicing. It's the only way to don't commit a mistake. Number 2, be assertive. Number 3, has contact. For example, eye contact, verbal contacts, gestures, and language. The voice, volume, pitch, rhythmic, timbre. Number 5, breathe. And 6, drink lots of water. Finally, types of audience. The first, unaware. They have little or no information about your topic. The second, indifferent. There are occasions when the audience may know a little information about the topic you are presenting, and they may not be interested in learning more about it. The third, favorable. Here, the audience is more likely to agree with you and your opinion on the topic, and this is great. And finally, unfavorable. We could say this is the hardest audience you may face, because they have the predisposition to disagree with all that what you are saying. So, you can try to go slower than usual to convince them.
discussing about the reflection of this activity, we realize that we have many skills to make presentation in common. Some of the most important are: 1. We like meeting our audience and seeing how we can keep them entertained. 2. We like to know more about our subject and to be prepared for the doubts of the public. 3. We like to make dynamic the presentation with many colors and different graphics. On the other hand, there are some other skills in common that we need to improve more for the future presentation. Some of the most important are: 1. We should practice our speech more for better fluency. 2. We must take away our fear of talking in public. That's it. Not be nervous and can be to speak with security. 3. We must moderate the volume and tone of our voice so that everyone can hear us in the room. Finally, this activity helps us a lot to know how to improve our exhibition and in general how to speak in front of the audience. Since we studied the most important key elements to have a successful presentation, such as graphic elements, relationship of planning, types of presentation, and other topics such as communication skills and audience. And that's it.